The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. You can find it weekdays at 8 a.m. All thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
That's right. You can see us right now. Hi, everybody. There's lots of activity going on over in the main studio because there's some, you can just see
There's star power.
There's star power and there's anger and resentment.
And anxiety and nerves.
Yeah.
But Dave and Frank are talking bass fishing. Amelia and Marnie, I think, are talking either crystal meth or the stock market. I can't tell.
Right.
Frank and I are going fishing.
Really?
No, we just got it dialed in.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
Anywhere. I'll take you to Waconia if you want.
The only time I fish Waconia is in the winter once.
I haven't done a lot of ice fishing.
I don't either. I'm way too ADD. It's very difficult for me to ice fish.
Yeah.
That seems super boring. I know people like it, but my gosh.
It's
just staring at an ice hole.
It's really, it's an excuse.
What?
Yeah, to get away from your wife and kids. Ice fishing is
No
primarily
kidding.
I mean, that sounds outstanding, but
Yeah.
Boy, your wife is stunning. I don't know what popped.
yeah, she's a
up in
10
my
out of
feed.
10.
Yeah,
She
we're
is
pretty sure
gorgeous.
she's a kidnapped victim.
Have you ever seen his wife?
Wow.
Well, Amelia, it's full circle because this is a little creepy, but when I was a kid, my first crush was Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
I didn't know I was foreshadowing, knowing that I was going to marry a redhead. I went from Daphne, and then I went to blondes in my teens and 20s, and then some brunettes.
Yeah.
Then full circle, married a redhead.
She is I don't know why. It popped up in my feed or something. She popped up, and I was like, who is?
Yeah.
And then I saw you with her. And
How long have you been married?
13 years now.
Wow.
Is that right?
Shocking.
Something like
Better
that.
get it right.
Oh, wait. No, 11 years. 11 years.
11.
Wow.
Feels like
Bad
13
math.
or more.
Feels like more.
Yeah. 40.
Been with her 15.
Oh, okay.
She calls it the worst 15 years of her life.
Wait, so did you meet after in college?
No, way after, yes. No, she was a waitress at Running Aces when I was playing there 40 hours a week because I was single and a boy. Gambler.
Oh,
Now-
boy.
now
And she was attracted
rescued
to
you.
that.
She saved
saw you
you.
at your best.
Well, no, like I've always argued is look, degenerate gamblers look at us. We're not, like, I'm the best of the lousiest of the best. I looked pretty good compared to the rest of that group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, right place, right time. And she regrets it.
Surround
No,
yourself
she
with
doesn't.
surround yourself with fours. You always look like a 10.
100%. Yeah, she's way out of my league, and I'm very aware of that.
Super romantic story.
Wow. Very much so.
There's Rosie's laugh. How much do you guys hate him?
Are you asking? Oh, you're asking Frank and Amelia, or just us?
I love Rosie.
We all love Rosie. I thought he would be
Rosie.
here. I'm shocked and a little
He's a
disappointed.
treasure.
He did.
Yeah.
He did
Oh,
hint a couple
listen,
days ago that
I
he
know.
was
I
coming
thought
in.
he would be here.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm
Rosie
sure when he
is
hears
not
there's
gonna
free
get-
Egg McMuffins, he's going to get in here right away.
True, you're right.
Do you guys hear some of the things he says on this show?
It's insane.
Ballish to me, but
Oh, my God.
I mean, he doesn't have to be here. He's with me.
what
He
an
is
ass.
with you.
Don't call me that, Rosie.
That's so funny that you guys have all these Rosie-isms.
Let's smack it in the ass.
So 20 years ago, when this show was still a baby, he was our credibility.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And now he is
Oh, my
simply
gosh.
here for us to piss on him. I mean, honestly. Like,
He loves it.
When he starts talking
It's so much
serious
fun.
sports, you should watch the stream. All of
Oh,
us are
my
just
gosh.
like, oh, God.
Oh, my gosh. I asked
We
him,
just give up. We don't even. Oh, God,
I asked him about Frank
serious
Vascallero, and he said this.
I was farting too much.
Yeah.
Well, he knows me.
Oh, yeah. Like, he will always be on the Power Trip Morning Show because I have so many button bars of him.
Enough to
That's
make him
great.
star in some very famous movies.
That's true. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need AI. We just have all the sound bites over the last 20 years.
It's called the Rozone.
The Rosone? I like that.
The deep fake thing is weird.
Well,
I mean, we have people like looking for it all the time now.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
think
yeah.
about that. Wow.
Voices, video, it's a whole creepy new world, right? Of people going out of the way to try to get fake stuff legitimized.
Like Meat Sauce Robot. Sounds just like
Yeah. Fake Rosie.
Yeah.
way cheaper. $0
I love
a
Meat
year
Sauce Robot.
salary.
Yeah.
What?
I love Meat
I
Sauce
don't know if that was the real one or not.
Always
I don't even
makes
know
me laugh.
anymore. Yeah.
I like Meat Sauce Robot too.
Makes me laugh
Like
till
a
I
mouse
cry.
It's A+. Yeah.
Wait till they have a conversation. Meat Sauce Robot and Rosie have conversations all the time like
They've
this
done
right
that
here.
before.
You go ahead.
Can I tell you guys what happened to me yesterday?
Me so horny.
Genius.
Johnson.
Oh, gosh.
You know who loves those?
I'm like a dog in heat.
Luke.
I want you.
Genius.
Ballish to me, but
Hawk banged a 0.
I might need it more than her.
This is why no one will be at your funeral.
Oh, that's...
Jeff, look at this thing.
Who watches Blue Bloods?
He's taking a pounding.
Who wants some grease?
Finish him on Friday night.
Oh, my...
My grandpa.
Okay, enough. That's the
Okay, is he dead?
You know what's ironic and some upsetting to me?
What's that?
This is my normal behavior, and how often do you say it? Once a week? Grow up.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. But you're laughing at it all now.
see? Yeah.
You're laughing at it now.
Yep.
But when I
do
do
laugh
it,
at you.
you
No.
you brought it up last night. You brought it up. You bring it up
didn't bring it
all
up.
the time. When we were talking about Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Well, you can't say it because that would be breaking news. You can't break Sam's news on
well,
the
she
radio.
doesn't live
It doesn't
here.
matter. This is an international radio program.
really is.
But anyway,
International, yeah.
my wife all the time. Grow up. When we grow up, it's not funny.
Well, he was
But
giving
here you
his-
play that whole thing, and she's over here laughing. I don't get it. Explain that.
Last night, your advice to Sam was not good. It was relationship advice.
In general.
Oh, just go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Why in general do you laugh at the juvenile fourth grade behavior,
no, I'm
but you
laughing
don't?
at this.
When I do my juvenile behavior, I get sermoned.
Well, because it's 24/7, so it's overload.
Oh, wow.
No,
I love the catch.
All of a sudden, the way I met my wife seems a little more romantic. Brilliant. My dad growing up,
Apparently, we're breaking up right here on KFAN Radio Live.
my dad
Good
growing
morning.
up used to tell me that stupid isn't funny. And I like
Oh,
to say,
stupid isn't funny.
that was his
Yeah.
phrase, literally my entire childhood. Because especially like when I loved Beavis and Butthead, it'd be like, stupid isn't funny. And now I just go, stupid bought that house. Stupid.
Sauce bought it for you?
Yes, he was my agent.
I'm not smart.
You are too, bud.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells.
When was he singing that?
He sings it every Christmas. Would you like to hear it now?
Oh, God.
Are you familiar with Barbara Streisand's version of Jingle Bells? That's what that's making fun of. You know that she did a faster version of Jingle Bells.
I like her voice.
Well,
though, so
you're not going to like this. Sauce, here is Sauce doing Barbara Streisand.
Hang on, I got to be able to hear it. Hang on. I'm listening to it.
oh, my gosh. Did he actually sing?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Go ahead.
amazing.
You can't
Right?
play
It's
it,
amazing.
Sauce.
I can't play it, but
You
go ahead.
have to sing it.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Hey, bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight.
Hey,
Oh,
jingle bells,
see?
jingle all the way. Hey, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle
I
bells,
wish we could
jingle
play
bells.
it. I'm going to listen to that song today.
I'm sure you will.
My groin.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And Amelia, when you hear that, you know what you should be thinking? It could always be worse.
When she hears my groin,
That's going
No,
about
the
the
jingle
the
bells.
jingle
The jingle
bells.
Is there a spot on the form that says reason for divorce?
I love hanging out in the maternity ward.
irreconcilable
Oh, gosh.
differences.
In
All right.
span of 10 minutes.
Hey, my wife Corey, because when we get in the game, the amount that she has been practicing,
my
she's
God.
got
yes,
it.
girl.
She
Yes.
has.
Seriously, I love it.
She has a coach up at the lake. Last Saturday, up at the lake, we weren't even together. I was at one neighbor's house. She was at the other one practicing.
Coach Tim Flynn.
I get in her car. It immediately pops on the radio. It's ridiculous.
This is the big leagues. Again, Barb, Lil B was complaining that the clues in the tournament have been too hard. That the items and the clues are too hard. I'm like, this is the World Series of initials. This is big time. This is not for beginners. I like that Amelia's taking it seriously. I appreciate that.
And then I freeze.
Well, we'll see.
I've listened to every initials now for the last, 2 months. I listen just on repeat.
See?
Oh,
See,
my.
this
Are
is-
you ready?
You're a kook
Dave.
too.
When you repeat them and you know the answers, it's a lot easier.
Well, it's
easier.
not that.
Yeah.
The nuance. And then you listen to the clues. I'm not going to go on and on, but, you know, you start to...
You can
It all
practice
kinda
as much as
clicks
you
a
Well,
want.
that's a woman's
Yeah.
viewpoint.
No,
Once you
I-
get in here, yeah.
Well, I love the commitment by both of you.
Yeah.
Now he's going to blow us out of the water.
Yeah, I know, really. No,
Frank's
Zach
in danger.
is.
He
Or
is,
Chris.
man.
Well, Frank's a former tournament winner. He's won a game in the past. He can do it again. That's when Meat Sauce called them all sleds, and then Frank proved him wrong. All right, we'll play initials when we get back. Quarterfinal number 6. But
let's go.
Arguably, more importantly, we might change somebody's life because this number is getting gigantic. It's $71,000 up for grabs with the jackpot after this.
Up next, it's the initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the initials jackpot next on The Fan.
Hailed as the nicest man in stand-up, 2021 Grammy-nominated comedian Nate Bargatze is headed to the State Fair Grandstand. You can see him on the Be Funny Tour when he takes the stage on Saturday, August 24th, shortly after the Power Trip Morning Show does our live broadcast out there. Limited tickets are still available. For more info and to secure your tickets, head over to KFAN.com and make the keyword calendar.
Here we go, guys. KFAN.com/watch. We're all here. There's Zacho.
Hi.
I'm right here.
Hello.
And over in the main studio, all the cool people. Frank and Amelia, and Dave, Corey, cast of thousands. Whew. I know.
All right, we need to stall for 60 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay,
Rhode Island,
okay.
neither a road
All
nor
right.
an island. Discuss.
Amelia, do you like doing the State Fair shows?
I love the State Fair shows.
Yeah.
I do.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
The blackout, how was that?
Oh, my God.
Monday.
Nightmare.
It was
Crazy.
a nightmare.
Never experienced anything like that ever
it
in our
was so
broadcasting
crazy.
career. And together, we have like 78 years of experience.
Yeah.
Did you draw pictures and like hold them up?
Well,
We actually...
Chris
saw
actually
was-
did a map.
He
Yeah.
was pointing to the map.
And I told them, I said, I'll draw for you. You want me to draw your 7-day? I mean, we did a Facebook Live, so that's what we did with the newscast, which was actually fun because you have no scripts. You just kind of...
Yeah. Can I go 2 steps back?
Go ahead.
So if someone doesn't know, Monday night, we literally didn't have a 10 o'clock news, and we didn't even have Bars and Tone on the air after 8:30 on because we had that big storm. Everyone downtown lost power. We have a backup generator kicked on right away. And then that worked for about an hour, and then all of a sudden that went out. We had a mechanical issue with a part that literally converts electricity from the city to the generator to power the station, and it just malfunctioned. It was and we actually sent a guy out to the transmitter out in Shoreview. All those big ass antennas out there. And we were going to try to bounce a single camera live shot off that just to get on the air.
Incredible.
it was crazy.
And everyone in the station was pouring in. And we looked up, there was our boss, there was every engineer, there was an electrician. It was insane. And we literally didn't have a show.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, I always think about it because there's 6 radio stations in this building, and essentially we all use the same computer. There's backups in place and such like that, but one bad day could be
for all
everybody off the air. It's
Ask
great.
Delta
It's kinda
Airlines,
fun.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Yeah.
So that was super strange and unusual. And then I guess the only good thing is like if it happened Tuesday, we would have got killed because that was the day that Harris picked Walls. So.
Oh, my
And
goodness,
so many people don't understand how many people and how many hours go in to
make
that.
it- yes.
To make
Yes.
that one. And then all of a sudden it was 7 or 8. It's like, all the work we've done
All
today
the work, all day long
done.
that people put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, producing the show, writing the reporters their
everything.
stories. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, as long as the check cashes.
Well, it didn't because you can't run any commercials.
That's right.
That's another thing. So I don't know how many thousands of dollars we lost that day.
They get paid in Bitcoin, so it's
That's not the worst thing in the world. All right, enough stalling.
All right,
We're
let's
ready to
go.
go now. It's time for the Invitational.
It's time for the 2024 Initials Invitational, presented by St. Paul Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Let's go around the room. Let's meet the competitors. This is quarterfinal number 6. This is initials game 531. We have 5 people already through to the semis and a whole bunch of people like Marnie and Parrish waiting on wild cards. We'll go through the new rules for Dave and Amelia and Frank in a second. But let's go around the room. Hawk, what happens if Halvey or Amelia win? Actually, why not Zach? You can read it. Zach, what happens if you or Amelia Santaniello win today?
Amelia and I are sponsored today by our friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. You can head on over to your local Jerry's and Country Market stores and take advantage of the $7.99 sale going on all 7th Avenue Pizza. And if either Amelia or I win today, you can tweet at MeatSauce1 and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner will win $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
All right, Zacho is the what? Zacho is the 11th seed. Amelia's seed 33. But this has been the year of the upset. Year of the upset. A lot of big ones this year. Dave Schwartz is here. Dave, you are seed 30. Hawk, what happens if Dave wins?
Dave is sponsored today by our good friends at ABC, American Building Contractors. And if Dave, you told me not to do it, I did anyway. If Dave wins today, tweet at Mark D. Parrish and tag at ABC will help through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner is going to win a $100 Visa gift card. Oh, Frank's up and ready, man.
Frank's stretching.
He's stretching.
Let's go.
I know. It's like a
Take your shirt
wrestling
off, Dave.
match over here. I don't know. What's going on?
Yeah, we're ready, man.
He's getting ready.
That
is Frank Vascallero. He's the 22nd seed. Chris, what happens if Frank Vascallero wins today?
Frank is sponsored today by, looks like Gold's Gym. Look at you. Oh, my goodness. But also by Great Clips. If he wins today, you can tweet at Marnie Gellner and tag at Great Clips today through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner is going to win 1 year of free haircuts at Great Clips Salon. Good luck, Frank.
Thank you, friend.
Chris, you are the 4th seed. We've already seen the 2 seed, John Creasel, go down. Yep. Let's see if you can hold your rank today. Chris, what happens if you win quarterfinal 6?
As always, I'm sponsored by Radco and Radco.com. If I win, you'll get 10% off your entire order now through Monday. In-store online at Radco.com. When you use a promo code initials, discount does not apply to toppers, but everything else it does. Come see me today, noon to 1 at the Plymouth location of Radco. Thank you, Radco.
Thanks, Radco. You can buy the home version at initialsgame.com. Versions 4 and 5 available. You can also play this all over town. If you go to initialsgamelive.com, you can go play at bars and breweries all over the Twin Cities. It just started a week ago. It's badass. Go check it out. It's super cool.
Don't care.
That's initialsgamelive.com.
Don't care.
Here's the new rules for you if you haven't heard. It sounds like you guys have listened to some of these, but the new rules is here. In the past, the last 2 years, if you get 0, you are out of next year's tournament as well. You disqualify yourself. That is still the case. If you get 0, you are not allowed to play in 2025. If you get 1 in the past, that guaranteed you a spot. Now it just makes you eligible to be in the bracket next year. 2 points guarantees you a trip to next year's tournament. So 2 locks you into next year's. The other difference is wild cards, and that's another reason why Marnie Gellner is here. Parrish is your wild card leader. He has 4 points, but did not win because Tatum Everett beat him. So Parrish, if it ended right now, would make it to the semis with a wild card with 4. Everybody else with 3 is also currently a wild card, and that includes Marnie Gellner. So Marnie just doesn't want 2 more people to lose with 4 in the last 4 games. So she's cheering for all of you to do well, just not get 4 and lose.
Let's all pay attention to the
demand
try
is
to stay
huge.
under 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. But you could argue one of the biggest things now is the jackpot because we have to potentially give away $71,000.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. The St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot is currently $71,000. You're looking to buy a new car? Maybe save money in your current car loan. Do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right. So as always, it goes up $500 every week thanks to our awesome partners at St. Paul Federal Credit Union. It's such a cool bid. It's $71,000, all-time record by a mile. The all-time record was $31,500 that Carl won a couple years ago, but it's up to $71,000. If you get 1 letter in the right spot, you win $250, which is still pretty sick. But if you just tell me both of them, you win $71,000, and your life's going to be different. Now, Amelia, since you are the lowest seed, we let you decide. There are 4 packets remaining. They were in the St. Paul Federal Credit Union vault. You guys just saw me take them out of the vault. Packet 2, 6, 8, and 9 are the remaining numbers. Which one do you want?
No, don't pick that one.
I'm going to go with 2.
Yes.
2?
Yep, that's the one that I wanted also.
Number 2.
We're a couple. You picked 2. That's such a good sign.
So sweet.
Okay.
He's so loose. Like, it's just
He always is.
unflappable.
Oh, no.
So, Amelia, think about this.
Okay.
What if the person who is calling in right now picks the right letters?
Yes.
And you win somebody $71,000. Wouldn't that
be
make your
great.
life? If you would pick
Absolutely.
6, 8, or 9, they don't win anything.
No.
And they're a
Let's see.
WCCO viewer for life. And
I
that
hope
is
so.
solid.
As long as the show's on the air.
Let's see. What is your name and where are you from? Good morning.
Hi, I'm DJ from St. Michael.
DJ from St. Michael. How are you, DJ? What's going on, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. You have a shot at $71,000. My guess is you have to at least take Amelia out to lunch if she wins you $71,000. Would $71,000 change?
100%.
Would it change your life, or are you already filthy rich?
Filthy rich.
Oh, you're filthy rich. Okay, so this is just fun money.
Charity.
It's a new boat or something. Okay. DJ St. Michael for $71,000. What letters are you guessing?
I'm going to go with T as in tire and C as in car.
T as in tire and C as in car. So TC as in Twin Cities. TC.
All right.
I like that.
Give it to him.
Okay. You're going
Give it to him.
TC for a shot at $71,000. DJ and St. Michael. Did Amelia win him at least $250? Did he win maybe $71,000? Does he have at least one right with T? C. No.
I like those too.
Sorry, DJ.
Sorry.
So here's
What if it was DJ?
so
He didn't pick his own name.
you picked a good packet, Amelia, because I would argue if I was a Power Trip listener and I called in to try to win the money, this is one of the 3 combos I would guess every single week. This is one of the golden combos.
What is it?
Double S. SS. I would argue that's one of the 2 or 3 you should be guessing all the time. But now it's been used, so now you might want to take a year or so off from guessing SS, but can't promise that. But anyway, SS are the initials for game.
Good luck, everybody.
531.
Good guys. Love you, Marco.
Everybody remembers the rules. You yell at your name. Your name is your buzzer. You have to pronounce the answer correctly. If you ring in and somebody's getting the 5 seconds to think and you know the answer, yell out your name. Remember, you get in line if you want. Best out of 12 moves on. Here we go. Everybody ready? Mm-hmm. Here is number 1 of double S.
Clue number 1.
The second word could be considered very misleading.
Clue number 2.
Involves friction.
Clue number 3.
Known for streaking.
Clue number 4.
Often involved in showers.
Dave.
Yeah?
Soap scum.
I love Dave
I
Schwartz.
felt good about that one too.
He's also been here for an hour, and we haven't mentioned the show The Bear once, and that really disappoints me.
It's the worst show on television.
Oh, my God. It's one of the best. Schwartz out for number 1.
Clue number 5.
Often only briefly appears, sometimes for only a fraction of a second. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These produce light and are associated with wishes.
Hawk, strike.
Hawk was first.
Shooting star.
Yeah. Shooting star. Of course, it's misleading because those aren't stars.
Okay, there's one.
Not stars. Shooting star gets Chris on the board.
Barely got him.
Starting to hear my
That was
pulse,
very
too.
close.
Right?
Hawk gets 1. Here's number 2 of double S.
Clue number 1.
Connected to entertainment.
Clue number 2.
Emerged in the last 30 years.
Clue number 3.
Has a connection to Disney.
Clue number 4.
Features algorithms and personalization.
Clue number 5.
Involves original content. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Prime.
Zach,
Yep.
streaming service?
That's right.
I just said Prime. I didn't even get to the rest of it. Prime, Hulu, Apple TV, those are all streaming
30 years.
services.
Man, there's so many things for SS.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
Yep.
I wish I could get one of them.
Streaming service gets Zach Halverson on the board, and it's 1-1.
Zach, go!
All right. Here is number 3 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
Involves 3 or more people.
Clue number 2.
Involves eliminations.
Clue number 3.
Features commands or instructions.
Amelia.
Yep.
Simon Says.
Yes, Amelia! Yes! Simon
Nice job,
Says.
Amelia. Wow.
Well, good one, Amelia.
Holy.
Nice.
All right, she's on the board. We have a 3-way tie. Amelia Santaniello, Zach Halverson, Chris Hawkey.
Celebrating like that over there.
Barnes is cheering for Amelia. Here's number 4 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
Over 2,000 years old.
Clue number 2.
Considered dark brown.
Clue number 3.
Is a liquid.
Clue number 4.
Often bottled.
Clue number 5.
But also often found in individual single-use plastic packets.
Frank.
Yep.
Sriracha sauce?
No. Hawk.
Smelling salt.
No. Frank's out.
Good
Hawk
guess.
is
Good
out.
guess.
We're down to Amelia, Dave, and Halverson. Here's the final clue.
Clue number 6.
Originally from China, this is Dave was first.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Oh, Amelia, you're right behind him too. Soy sauce gets Dave Schwartz on the board, and we have a 4-way tie.
This is not good.
We are in trouble, brother.
All right, through 4, Hawk has 1, Zach has 1, Dave has 1, Amelia has 1. Frank, there's still plenty of time. 8 to go. Here's number 5 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
Are often relatively slow.
Clue number 2.
Can involve the use of water.
Clue number 3.
Could be a person, although the modern term isn't.
Clue number 4.
These are used and found primarily in public spaces.
Clue number 5.
They have wheels.
Clue number 6.
They have brushes, and they Frank was first.
Street sweeper.
Yes, we have a 5-way tie.
Wow.
By that much.
That was almost all of you at once.
What is
but
going on?
Frank was the quickest and loudest, and again, it helps to yell too. But I think Frank was first.
Start screaming.
All 5 of you on the board. All right. Well, all of you then officially not eliminated from next year's tournament. We can all move past that. You're all at least eligible for next year. 5-way tie through 5. Everybody has 1. Here's number 6 of Double S.
Frank.
Clue number 1.
Is an indicator.
Clue number 2.
Are not equal between genders.
Clue number 3.
There are different systems around the world.
Frank.
Go for it.
Shoe size.
That's right.
And Frank goes back and takes the
Frank.
lead.
Staring me down.
Shoe size.
Right at me.
I know.
Right at me.
I liked it.
See, the other thing I like about Frank,
Have a McMuffin.
and part of it's because Wheel of Fortune is on right after you guys. Always watching the wheel, always watching Channel 4. I get it. But street sweeper, shoe size. I like how you're slowly pronouncing it correctly. You're doing it like a Wheel of Fortune contestant.
Okay.
That's the correct way to do this, so you don't screw it up and
This show has standards, man.
You're nailing it, Frank. I love it. All right, Frank was the last to score, but he's gotten the last two and taken the lead.
Well done.
Nice job, Frank.
And we're at halftime. Through 6, Frank has 2. Everybody else has 1. And Frank, you're automatically in next year's tournament. Here is number 7 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
Often designed.
Clue number 2.
Requires maintenance or grooming.
Hawk.
Yep.
Ski slope.
That's right.
Just ahead of me by a second.
Well done.
Nice.
That was extremely
Nice.
good.
Hawk.
Wow, that was early, Chris. Good one. Holy cow.
I gotta go.
All right, ski slope
time
gets
to wait.
Chris back into the lead with Frank. Hawk and Frank both have 2. Everybody else just 1 back with 1. 5 items to go. This is as tight as it gets. Here's number 8 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
Features holes.
Clue number 2.
Can be glass or plastic.
Clue number 3.
Is most often cylindrical.
Zach,
Yep.
salt shaker.
That's right.
Wow.
Everybody's battling today. That is
Nowhere near
a
it.
salt
Not
shaker.
even
Nowhere near it.
There's so many possibilities for every
No
And
Civ.
we
I
have
was
3
thinking.
people with 2 with 4 items to go. Again, as tight as it gets.
gosh.
Hawk has 2, Zach has 2, Frank has 2, Dave and Amelia both with 1. 4 items to go. Anybody's game to advance to quarterfinal number 6. And Marnie is loving this because it looks like getting 4 and losing is almost impossible, but we'll see. Here's number 9 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
Can be found indoors and outdoors.
Clue number 2.
Involves exposure.
Clue number 3.
Is involuntary.
Clue number 4.
Is harmful.
Hawk.
Yep.
Secondary smoke.
Zach, secondhand smoke.
That's secondhand smoke.
Oh,
Secondhand
man.
smoke.
Nowhere.
I was not.
Nowhere.
Oh, that's a huge swing.
Gosh.
Secondhand smoke might be the difference. Oh, but Chris is killing himself.
I don't know. You can recover from that, Hawk. You should quit.
Secondhand smoke gets Zachary the lead. Oh, man.
I need one.
Gosh,
one
darn
more.
it.
All right.
This is an exciting radio program.
This is fun.
That's a promo for you.
Yeah.
This is as tight as it gets. All right, Zach takes the lead with secondhand smoke. Hawk has 2. Frank has 2. Dave and Amelia 1 back with 3 to go. Or sorry, 2 back with 3 to go. Lots of time though. Here's number 10. Zach's in the lead of SS.
Clue number 1.
These are also cylindrical.
Clue number 2.
Not exclusively, but they are most commonly red.
Clue number 3.
These often end up on the ground.
Clue number 4.
Can be collected and analyzed as evidence.
Hawk.
Yep. 4, 3.
Seashells. Damn it.
No, Hawk's out for the rest of number 10.
Clue number 5.
Often features a plastic...
Zach.
Yep.
Shotgun shell.
Yes! Shotgun shell. And Zach takes a 2 points lead.
Cheese and crackers.
That was
Wow.
gigantic, Zacho. Shotgun shell.
Done? Are we done? No, there's more.
No. Well, so for Amelia and
Here we
Dave,
go.
you two are mathematically out to win, but you want to get that
Been a
second
good
point
run.
that guarantees you into next year's tournament. And technically, if you get the next 2, you are still an outside chance of holding a wild card. So 3 is kind of the key. But the situation is as simple as this. Zach has a 2-point lead over Frank and Hawk with 2 to go. So, Frank, you need the last two to tie. Hawk, you need the last two to tie. Any other combination, including Zach just getting number 11, and Zach is the winner. So, Zach going for the win. Hawk and Frank need to run the table. Here's number 11 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
These are considered small.
Clue number 2.
Commonly inexpensive.
Clue number 3.
They are placed inside of some... Yep.
Stocking stuffer.
That's right.
Not over for Chris. Stocking stuffer. It is not over.
Well, it's been
yet.
fun. This has been great.
Secondary smoke's going to kill
Nice
me.
Yeah,
job.
that's a 2-point swing. It would be 4-3 the other
It's been
way.
a lot of fun. Enjoyed this.
But it's not over for you yet. You can overcome secondhand smoke by simply getting number 12. All right, the situation, simple as this. Zach, you get this, you're moving on. Chris, you get this, and you force a heads-up tiebreaker against Zach, and that's the 4th point for both of you, which would piss Marnie off.
Go, Frank. Go, Dave.
Frank, if you get this, then
Amelia.
you are tied for 3 points and would be eligible technically still for a wild card with 3 quarterfinals to go, so you would still be in the mix. Dave and Amelia need this point to guarantee a ticket to next year's Initials Invitational. Zach going for the win. Hawk going for the tie. Here's number 12 of Double S.
Clue number 1.
This can be literal or a metaphor.
Clue number 2.
Suggests danger, disaster, or decline.
Dave.
Dave.
Slippery slope.
Oh, great guess.
Great guess.
Holy
That was
moly.
phenomenal.
1,000% fits both clues. There's nothing wrong
One of the
with
best
that.
guesses I've heard.
Fantastic guess, but Dave Schwartz out for the rest of number 12.
Damn, I thought it was over.
I thought that was it.
Oh,
Me too.
Clue number 3.
Can involve impending doom.
Clue number 4.
Can involve an abundance of water.
Amelia.
Yep.
Sinking ship?
Yes! And Zach wins with Amelia
feel
walking
bad,
it off.
Nice job, Zach.
Gosh, I got it right after that last clue.
Amelia.
Nice job.
And Marnie's cheering because nobody got 4.
Dang it.
Sinking
Zachary.
ship. How did we not get that,
I
Frank?
don't know, my friend.
Secondary smoke versus secondhand smoke was the 2-point swing, and that's the difference between Chris and Zach. Zach gets 4. Chris, you're still eligible for a wild card, though. It's not over for you yet either. But Zachary, with the win, moving on to the semifinals. What happens now, Zach?
well, all you need to do is tweet at MeatSauce1 and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday, and one lucky winner will win $100 to put towards restocking your freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza. I feel so terrible.
You should.
I'm happy with it, but
Yeah, I do it. That's on me.
There's been multiple examples of that in this tournament, though, where somebody puts something on the board or just is slightly off and swings the other way. It's a 2-point swing. It happens.
Shoot.
Can't feel bad about that.
Well done, everybody.
Everybody
Yeah,
played
great
fun.
job.
Thanks for being at us.
Great
How about you
game.
guys, man?
What a start to that one. I don't know. We had a 1v1v1v1.
I don't remember the last time we had a 5-way 1-point tie, but
Goodness sakes.
Crazy.
Dave, look, you have 1 point. You're not automatically in next year's tournament, but you already brought us all wild jerseys this morning. Bribes do help.
Oh, great.
Oh, there
So
you
I'd
go.
love to come back.
365 days to bribe
To
me.
keep bribing you? That's
Yep.
fair.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But you are in the pool. But Amelia and Frank automatically into next year's tournament because you each had 2 points.
Yeah, this is
You're
real
both in.
bad for the bragging rights in the
All
house. I
right.
mean, you tied. I mean,
Listen, he looked at me last night and he said, "It's on." Now, I love you, but I'm there to
Was he
compete.
talking about initials?
I'm here to compete.
I
What?
meant something else.
Was he talking
actually.
about initials? What
Yes,
happened?
he was talking about
she
initials.
She rejected you and listened to the podcast instead. More entertaining.
It's off.
No, this is another one of those. I thought everybody played well today again. We've had a couple of games where the whole group plays well, but somebody's got to win out of the group. And today it was Zachary.
I felt really good about Slippery Slope.
No
I
reason
did
not
too.
to.
I
can't
You
believe
should have.
that. I know. That's
Way
was.
better than,
Yeah.
what was it last year? Big Fart? That
How
was
about
one last year.
Way better than Soap Scum.
Yeah.
Right? Like you started off rough and you finished strong. No big deal.
Soapscum was good, too.
I felt good about Soap.
Yeah, Soapstone wasn't terrible.
No.
So it's easy.
Frank, how are you feeling? Frank, 2 is solid. You can't feel bad about 2.
Yeah, no. So, you know what's so weird? I mean, I had a vision of shotgun shells just literally on the ground after he said that because I knew it, and that one kind of threw me. You can't. I found after you play for a while, you can't get hung up. You just got to keep moving forward.
Moving.
You got to keep moving.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I do. It's like when you said red, I'm like, is it READ?
Yeah.
Is it something like that? And then your mind starts going in that direction. So
You're listening to too many shows. You're overthinking.
I love it. I love it.
I know you do. Can I say shout out to Chris and all the good people at Winks Financial and Edina? They told me that they actually don't do much work and just listen to the game every Friday morning.
Nice.
And I said I'd like to support that.
Yeah, I love that. And we hear that a lot, that meetings on Fridays are often delayed until this game is over. And I appreciate the businesses that do that, or the classrooms when it's in school. I've heard a lot of teachers over the years let their kids. I had a guy once tell me that basically he runs detention, or like kids that get in trouble and have to go to his classroom Friday mornings. Mm-hmm. That they play every Friday kind of as hey, I know this is technically punishment, but let's all be positive and have some fun and play this game.
And more
and
kids
they keep
misbehaving.
Yeah, more maybe, but at least they're
so they can play detention.
Hopefully they're following the rules and paying attention, and it's awesome.
Yeah. You're making the world smarter.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
No doubt. Sauce is proof.
So what places are playing the initials game? Which bars are doing it? You said that it's
so
happening around
we just
town
rolled
now?
out last week at Falling Knife. It was there last night as well, but a whole bunch are joining all the time. So
That's awesome.
initialsgamelive.com. They're adding them all the time. So we're going to have them all over the Twin Cities.
Good for you.
That's great.
It's super fun. You can go play.
Fun.
I get to play it, man, because I don't write the clues. I get to go play it.
Are you good at your own game when you play?
I'm solid, yeah. Solid. But it's actually kind of cheating. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I've seen the list of
everything.
Which sounds impossible because it's like, well, how can you know everything? Well, certain combos are so rare. Yeah. And I've seen the list of the 12 things that I think there are almost the only 2 things that have that combo. So if that combo pops up, and one of those combos did pop up last week at Falling Knife, and I'm like, oh man, I can name 70% of the possibilities. That's just not you
That's when you should find some drunk people and make a bet.
Yeah.
You should.
Is there a combination that
I knew I liked you, Frank.
There you go. Now you're giving them ideas. Is there a combination you've never used?
Oh, a whole bunch of them.
Oh, really?
Nothing with a Z, Y, X, Q. Those might be it, but very few U's, very few V's. A lot of them are tough. There's 6 or 7 or 8 letters that are just toxic.
Do you walk around and you'll see a sign for
100%.
something like high water, HW, and then your mind's
type
just
it into my
there.
phone?
Oh, I love
You
it.
just can't escape it.
No, 24 hours a day. Zachary can't escape it either because he's moving on to the semis.
Congrats, Zach.
Congrats,
Way to go, Zach.
And Hawk, you got a wild card chance here. I hope to see you there.
I think Chris is going to have a pretty good chance. We again, today's another. It's hard to get 4 and lose. It really is. That's why Parrish is a lock. But everybody else, like Marnie and Chris, with 3, I think it's going to be close. I think we're going to have to do that random wheel and see who gets to go through to the next round. We're going to see. Marnie was thrilled when Amelia got that last point. All right, you guys are the best. Love having you guys on.
All right,
Thank you. Next year.
Thank you.
Frank Vascallero, Amelia Santaniello, Dave Schwartz. 9 to noon is next. We're back 5:30 to 9 on Monday morning. Everybody have a great weekend.